Indeed, indeed. The wheels keep turning. I'm Babz Rawls-Ivy. Welcome to Lovebabz Lovetalk Friday. I'm talking. I might play some music because it's Luther Vandross's birthday, Harry. Thank you all if you tuned in the last hour for Criminal Justice Insider with me and Jeff Grant. And our guest was Scott X. Esdale, the NAACP president, the state chapter, the Connecticut State Conference of the NAACP, and Diane McKnight, Family Reentry's director of Fatherhood Initiative manager. So, and we were talking about the conference at the summit that's going on tonight and tomorrow at Hill House. Tonight is at Wayfaring Ministry on Marne Street in Hamden, and tomorrow the bigger conference for the day is at Hill House High School, and they will have gubernatorial candidates there. So it's free and open to the public. So go and be immersed in these important conversations about reentry and mass incarceration in our community. So go be a part of that. That's a wonderful thing. So yesterday I was at the Community Foundation for Greater New Haven's the annual meeting, and they had a woman. I think her name is Amy Lou. She's the vice president of the Brookings, and they're a think tank org out of D.C. And she came with a serious message about investing in human capital, and not just any old human capital that has been historically disenfranchised out of things, out of communities, out of voting, out of all these things that corporations and municipalities and other kinds of leadership have to go back and figure out to reimagine how to to shift their missions from whatever it is they're doing to being one of more about social justice, but social justice in the sense of investing in these communities that have been disenfranchised. And she talked a lot about how much money we are missing out on as a state and as a region when we don't make those investments in black and brown people. I was fascinated by that talk. I left that talk feeling like this woman gets it. I've never heard anybody talk about this kind of shift in thinking. And she didn't play around. She didn't say, and then somebody got up and said, well, how long should this take? And she's like, well, it'll take as long as it needs to take. You have to do it right. You can't play around. You've got to do it right. And so I was so impressed with that conversation. I hope that they taped that and there's some DVD, some shared thing that I could go back and listen to the whole thing, because it really was just that good. And I was quite enamored of Miss Lou and her conversation and presentation yesterday. Hi, Harry.
Hi, Babz.
It's nice to see you, Harry. I didn't think I was going to see you today. Happy Friday.
Here.
I know. I know, but you were like, I'm da-da-da-da-da. It's all right. I'm here too, Harry. Easing into the weekend. It's sunny, although rain is coming back, but it's sunny today. I don't have on a coat. I have on a poncho, but I don't have a coat on. So I'm hoping that the weather will be nice. And I think we're supposed to be nice through the weekend. I hope.
Yeah, it's supposed to be dry.
We need.
I don't know about nice, but dry. It's going to get around 50. But next week is going to get into the 60s.
I hope so, Harry, because I'm ready for this weather thing to turn around. Seriously. So I'm ready. So last night I went to see the squad. We all went to see Crowns at the Long Wharf Theater, Regina Taylor's wonderful musical play. It was so good, Harry. Oh my God. When that woman sang His Eye is on the Sparrow, it brought tears to my eyes because, it just drugged me back to my Pentecostal roots. Because in my heart, I grew up in the Pentecostal church. So in my heart, that always connects back to me. Now, Regina Taylor said this show is rooted in the Kojic tradition, Church of God in Christ. That whole, the ladies with the really big hats. You ever seen them Kojic women?
Yeah, they look. I like it.
You like what, the hats or the?
Yeah, the hats.
I wear a hat too, Harry. I wear a hat from Easter to the first day of summer, and then I don't wear hats after that. I swing back around for Easter. I love a good hat. So
I was actually looking at one of my wife's like ponchos, like what you got there.
I
was like, I wonder how I would look at one of her ponchos.
You can buy your own poncho, Harry.
I would look nuts.
Why? Men wear ponchos all the time. What are you talking about, nuts?
Oh well.
It's just a cover. It doesn't. It's not gender specific.
Seems gender specific to me.
No, it doesn't.
Because it has so many colors.
Well, you don't have. They come in black.
I look like Clint Eastwood.
That's what I was thinking too, Harry. I was like, you'd be seriously. You gotta get your hat to go with it, though. Yeah. Oh, you would be the good, the bad, and the ugly. That would be good. That's pretty good, Harry. So today is Luther Vandross's birthday, so I thought we'd play some music. I miss Luther. I miss so many people. And we found out that somebody killed Prince.
Didn't they say they weren't gonna charge anyone?
No, they're not gonna charge anyone because they don't know who to charge. Who are they gonna charge? They don't know who gave him the deadly pills. Somebody gave him fake Vicodin laced with fentanyl. And they don't know who, how do you, and they're saying he didn't even know he was taking that stuff.
Drugs kill.
They do. They do, Harry. They do. And, to lose someone like Prince is still painful. Still painful. Still painful. So I was thinking about Prince today, but I think it's too soon. I don't want to play Prince today. But today is Luther Vandross's birthday, so it's Taurus season. So I'm gonna play some. Luther Vandross on the ones and twos.
There's a lot of untitled tracks there that I was looking at.
I know. No, I found the ones that are titled. Like I'm gonna play this "Stop to Love," which is a good one because it's like get you in the mood. I think it'll get you in the mood. All right. Which one am I? Oh, I guess if it was on, it would be helpful. I'm in a mood, Harry. I think I have a little bit of wanderlust. I'm ready to go do something else. Not professionally, just I think you know how you know when you need some time off, you need time away. I don't know. I got to figure this out because I feel so disjointed, and I don't know what that's about. But you know, it comes around every so often. I think because I have so much unsettledness in other parts of my life that
You might need a quiet retreat.
yeah, I think I think you might be right, Harry. I need a quiet retreat. I think I do. I might look into doing that, getting away, or maybe just book myself into an inn somewhere and just chill the hell out without a whole lot of noise, and maybe a good book. So I don't have any plans for this afternoon, so maybe I could get into something to just give myself a breathing room. I have a house that is junked up right now because I've got stuff everywhere, so I probably could go and work on that a little bit. So, but it was great seeing the play last night. I took a picture with Miss Taylor. It's up on my Facebook page, and y'all can't see it because folks don't follow me. A lot of folks don't follow me, or y'all sit in the queue. I'm not letting you follow me. But it was a good play, and it was wonderful, and it's just what my spirit needed. Because the night before, Wednesday, I went to church, with Odell, my soror Odell. I went to Mount Airy, and they have this thing called the preaching series, where they invite a couple of preachers. They give them 10 minutes on a particular topic, and they preach about that. So it lasted about an hour, like 50 minutes. That's all the church I needed.
So you got to see like 5 different.
Three,
Three?
and music. So they had their minister music playing in between the ministers who were giving the word. And it was such a lovely, it was just enough, Harry. Do you know what I mean? It was just enough, like 50 minutes. I was like, oh man, if they do this series again, I may come again because Baptist church, you get in there at 10, you out at 2. I don't want to do that. My church, I go to my church at 10. By 11:15, we done. And 11:15, that's with fellowship and coffee and the whole thing. So
That's good.
that's what I like. I'm used to that now. I've been doing it for 20 years. So I can't go sit in nobody's church for hours and hours and hours and hours.
I know, because you kind of feel bad because it's like you're sitting at the church and it's almost over, right? And you're singing the last song. Oh, somebody gets the spirit. And you're like, oh, no, not now.
See, that doesn't happen in my church.
And I sit down.
No one gets the spirit at my
Yeah.
church like that. But when I've gone to, because we spent the March going to our sorors churches, and people did catch the spirit in places. I was like, ooh. It's been a long time since I've seen people dance up in the aisles and shout and
You're like,
run
oh.
around, and I was like, oh.
You're like, oh.
I was
that's
exhausted.
That's going to add 10 minutes to the service. Don't do it. That's how I feel. You're like, oh, no.
So look, listen, I'm not looking to go back to them kind of churches, but it was nice to sort of be at Odell's church at Mount Airy Baptist Church in Bridgeport and hear some good word. And the theme was redemptive love. So 3 different ministers spoke on redemptive love, and it was a really nice. It was just a lovely take on that. Each 3 of them had very different sort of messages in scripture. And I thought it was well done. I appreciated it so much. I really did. I wish more churches would take that on, instead of like Bible study. It's a different kind of Bible study. So I enjoyed that very much. And it really gave me something for my spirit.
That's good.
Yeah, I was
Because
pleased.
me, I couldn't sleep the other night, and I'm going through the channels. And it was one of these Discovery, or one of those channels where they give weird stuff. And it's like the current state of exorcism.
What?
And I'm like,
There's a current state?
yeah, people still getting exercised.
Oh my Lord.
And I was like, oh, and I stood there for like an hour
Did
watching
you watch
this
it?
thing. Yeah.
You're like,
But then when I finally went to get laid down,
you couldn't.
I felt like somebody was watching me in my room. I'm like,
See, you sound like my mama would say, that's what you get.
I know that's what you get. I was like, what is that shot? And I'm looking for what's casting the shadow on. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous, Harry.
That's what you get, Harry.
I know.
That's so foolish. You sit up there and watch an hour worth of that exorcism stuff. And people are still getting exercise.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing about it because I don't need that mess to chase
know,
me
right?
or follow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to conjure it up. I don't disbelieve and I don't believe. You know, it's the same thing at the same time. Like,
See,
I don't want to.
I don't believe either, but you know.
Well, you believed enough to be afraid.
But that's what I was saying. But at about 3 o'clock in the morning,
You're like, whoa.
I didn't see that shadow before in my room.
Harry, you don't got good sense. I don't watch those things. And you know, you can find some crazy stuff on these channels.
Yeah. Especially at 2, 3 in the morning. It's like
I try not to watch those things.
I was like, ooh, a good exorcist.
And my sister's
Show.
always calling me to like telling me about some old mess she's watching.
Yeah.
Like she turned me on to like 1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah.
Harry, I hate that show. But I watched it steady for a minute. I was like, ooh, I have to stop watching this show. This is crazy. Or Snapped, or They Almost Got Away with It.
But those are perfect shows for like when you can't sleep.
Oh my God, Harry. This woman painted her husband's office with poison and slowly killed him. And the only way she got caught was she didn't get rid of the old paint. She didn't get rid of the leftover paint.
Oh.
And somebody just happened upon it forensically.
That's genius.
She almost got away with it.
I know, that's genius. But you saw the lady who they just caught that she
Killed her husband and
She
assumed
killed her
somebody
husband.
else's identity, a lookalike?
yeah, then found a lookalike, befriended her, and then
Killed
killed
her.
her.
Whew.
I'm like, what is wrong with people?
I don't want to see a movie like that. I don't.
No, that's real life though.
I know.
I'm like, what is wrong with people?
And they caught her. She was like, how long? She did this for like a long time. And she won some money in Vegas. She won like 25 grand in Vegas. That's how she was living. Oh my God.
People are disturbed.
Harry,
But
I
it
don't want
makes for-
anybody.
But it makes for good news, right? You're like,
I hope I don't look like nobody.
I know, right? I'm like, if somebody sits next to me and they look like me, I'm calling
Listen,
911.
Listen, you don't want to assume my identity. I don't have a damn thing. You assume my identity, you a fool. You'd be better off just going back to jail.
I know, right?
Oh my God. Yeah, I saw that on Good Morning America. I was like, holy cow. I don't even know how you get there. I don't even know how to think that up. Like, I don't even know how to. Oh, it's too much, Harry.
Too much reading.
That's too much. That's too much.
Because there's books that I read that are
Like that?
like that crazy. And it's like, I can't believe somebody just said,
No.
"Oh." Somebody said, that's a good idea. Not this is a crazy story. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. And to execute it and to carry it out.
Yeah.
I was like, well, when did you think people weren't going to notice? You start spending their money using their ID. Relatives like, somebody's using their card.
You got to look for somebody who has no friends, no family.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
I have a doppelganger somewhere in Connecticut
You do? I think everyone does.
because I've been approached plenty of times, and it's not me. I mean, it's not him. I don't have friends. People go, oh, in the supermarket, come to hug me and stuff.
Oh
I'm like,
my
I don't know
God.
you. And that's how I go. I don't go. I just say, I don't know you. When they come and they hug me, I'm like, I don't know you.
Really, Harry?
Wrong guy.
Oh. I have friends who are twins.
Wrong guy.
And they have that same kind of thing. You know. All right, let me play some music. Ain't no I think this is the Luther version of Ain't No Stopping Us Now. We're going to play it. Whoa. Okay, Luther Vandross. I kind of like that. That very up tempo. I feel like I should be on my bike. Like that's a ride song. No. I'm digging it. 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 Let's see. What's going on this weekend, Harry? Let me see what's happening. Let me pull up my events. See what's going on. I don't think I'm gonna do much. Well, I'm at the African American Women's Summit tomorrow at noon. I'm on a panel around mental health. So doing that. The Seabreeze Jazz Festival is going on right now. The Seabreeze Jazz Festival in Panama City Beach, Florida. I could get there. I could make it.
Now the mental health is all mental health, or your
My mental health.
no? I'm saying, are you?
I'm on a panel.
On a panel, but are you talking about a specific?
No, just broad, I
Broad?
think. Because Odell and I were in the car the other night, trying to hash out what we were thinking about. So, mental health as it relates to women of color.
Woman of color.
So all the things that stress us.
Okay, so not mental health like Governor Cuomo of New York saying he's undocumented.
He's undocumented.
Yeah, he announced yesterday that he's undocumented.
What does that mean?
Exactly. That's what everybody's saying.
He's undocumented.
Even the undocumented are saying,
What? Is he?
"What are you talking
He
about?"
might need a vacation. You think he need a vacation?
I think so.
He might need a vacation.
I'm like, well,
Been
you
working
see,
hard.
At least it shows you anybody could rise to the top.
He needs a vacation. Just Cuz guest chef and music tonight at Amoy's. I have their music that we didn't play. We'll
that's
play it
right.
next week. Just Cuz guest chef and music tonight at Amoy's, 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So periodically, Amoy's has guest chefs. And so Jim O is being featured with Marshall Hood as guest chefs at Amoy's Cajun Creole and American restaurant. And they're going to be playing music for their guests. So if you have, listen, you can't go wrong. The food over at Amoy's is spectacularly good. And the music is always good. So Jim is doing grilled salmon and ginger cream sauce and much more. So go check that out today. It's going to be a wonderful evening. So go to Amoy's and check out Just Cuz and their guest chefing. I think they'll be really good. They dropped off a CD, but I didn't get a chance to pull it up because it's kind of hard to do that on days when I'm doing Criminal Justice Insider. But he dropped me off a CD, and I'm gonna play it next week, and we'll talk about it. So that'd be really good. And let's see what else is going on. Let me figure out what's going on for this whole weekend. Let's see. Oh no, I don't want to see what's going on with Just Cuz. Let's see all the events. Okay, so tomorrow, wake up the New Haven Green at 10 o'clock. That's a whole thing, Harry. Wake up New Haven Green tomorrow. The committee of the proprietors of the Green invite you to celebrate spring and wake up the Green on Saturday, April 21st from 10 to 4. The program is full of fun for the whole family. The Powder House Day reenactment by the Second Company Governor's Foot Guard from 10 to 12 will link the Green to its rich history. At 12:30, a festival march led by the incomparable Yale Marching Band will culminate in a special recognition ceremony honoring the Greater New Haven Garden Club for its 60 years of dedicated stewardship and investment in the preservation and conservation of the historic New Haven Green. Also to be recognized are partners in caring for the Green, including the City of New Haven and the Town Green Special Services District and Friends of the Green and the New Haven Sound School. So, listen, there's a lot of children's programs, horse-drawn carriage rides, domestic animal display, plant sales, much more. Oh, and Caribbean Vibe Steel Band is going to be there too. So come out tomorrow on the New Haven Green, 10 o'clock. There's going to be all kinds of cool stuff going on. All kinds of cool stuff to wake up the Green. Spring is here. Yay! Let's see. Acoustic Soul's first annual fundraiser at Bergamo's Community Theater. That's Rafael Ramos's place. So if you're looking for something to do on the 21st in the evening at 3 o'clock, 3 to 6, Ignite the Voice is hosting Acoustic Soul. It's the first annual fundraiser, and they'll be hosting this special event to help raise the funds to allow them to provide youth services and programs. And there's a silent auction. So get over to Bergamos tomorrow, 3 o'clock, if you're so inclined. You want to support the work that they do. 7 o'clock tomorrow, Amoy's birthday party at Amoy's restaurant. So that'll be fun. I think we're going to go to that. I think we're going to go hang out at that from 7 to 10. So I know there'll be some good food. So go. So there's a lot going on tomorrow. Take it all in. Oh, I think the Cherry Blossom Festival is Sunday. Worcester Square 45th Annual Cherry Blossom Festival.
Have they blossomed?
I don't know, Harry.
I
think so. I think so because I've seen some.
There.
I haven't driven by there either, but I think. I went last year for the first time in my whole life. Now, I'm from New Haven. I just never went because, I never felt like it was something I would go to because it was like in Worcester Square and it's white. But I went this year, went last year, and I enjoyed it very much. And I went early, and then I left early because it's a big festival and people come from all over the place to take it in. And, the cherry blossoms are beautiful around that green. I mean, just stunning. But, it's not anything I want to do all day. Like, I can't be there all day. But I may run through there. Who knows? I don't know. Once I leave the, I could do that on Sunday. That'd be fun. And then there's a World of Spice and Tea tasting meetup at 2 o'clock at the Tea Exchange. I don't know where that is. I think that's in Guilford. The World of Spice and Tea tasting meetup on Sunday at 2 o'clock. So you're going to meet up there, have your fill of good teas. And then there's a meet and greet with Joe Ganem at Shangdu Food Trail. So there's a lot going on. I mean, it's on Temple Street, 27 Temple Street. So you could, from politics to flowers to trees, to the waking up the green, to Criminal Justice Summit, to African American Women's Summit at Beecher School tomorrow. There's a lot you can get into. Weekends are rich and full. So
I wanted to ask you, what do you think of Starbucks' solution?
I think it's a solution. I think it's just one of many things that could be done. They're not the only ones. All of America needs.
They're closing down
just for a few hours. Get some.
Right? But the thing is, they're not changing the policy of if you don't buy, you can't use their bathroom. So that's gonna leave it up to somebody's judgment again.
Well, I think the president said that he felt like that was an ambiguous thing that they need to get clear about that across the board. Listen, Starbucks, first of all, Starbucks is in places that are not urban. They are urban adjacent. Like they're right on the edge of stuff, but they're not in the mix. So of course, wherever they're located, they're not going to get. They know who they're playing to. They know whose money they want. Starbucks and any other places to say, here's the problem. America has a problem with weaponizing black skin. That's America's problem. White America specifically, it's their issue. Anytime they see somebody black, the skin becomes the weapon. And they feel like they have to defend themselves against blackness all the time. At every turn. They're just sitting there waiting for their friend. 2 minutes, Harry. What? They didn't come in there loud talking and jumping around and cussing. They was like, we're going to come. We're going to sit down. We're going to wait for our friend. We're not going to order our coffee until my friend comes because we're having a meeting on real estate. Because everybody in America meets at Starbucks. I'm sorry, every white person in America meets at Starbucks. They're just sitting there.
Yeah, but Starbucks has always been a liberal.
So we like to believe.
Right. Well, yeah, that's. But they've always talked about liberal policies, hiring.
It's easy
illegals
to talk
and all that stuff.
Well,
so.
I don't know. They didn't hire illegals,
Well,
Harry.
They said that they were going to open up positions for illegals.
Not illegal. So first of all, I'm not calling people illegal.
Well,
Number one. Number two,
undocumented.
you could say undocumented.
Better.
Yes, that's better. Because we don't want to.
People who are here illegally.
We're listen.
What?
My people are here illegally too.
Oh my God, you sound like Cuomo. You sound like Cuomo.
I'm sorry.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry.
Don't do it.
I don't know about. There's this little thing called the Middle Passage. I don't think nobody was taking
We're not
taking
going
fair.
back that far.
They weren't taking fair for those Africans to come over to America.
Current state.
But you can't. But you know what, Sankofa? You must look back in order to look forward.
To
Harry.
learn, but
You can't. You
not
got,
to justify.
Yeah. Yes, you can. Well, people say the Second Amendment all the time.
Well, the Second Amendment is still
Current.
in
No.
the Constitution.
When they wrote the Second Amendment, what kind of guns did they have? Muskets.
Muskets and
Oh,
everything,
okay.
but-
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, the
Do we ha-
weapons evolved.
Does anybody
but-
using muskets
But
now?
I got a story here for you about that. Because
What muskets?
no, Illinois.
What is this from the? This better not be from Breitbart.
No. This. Jeez, where was it?
Who's it from, Harry?
Sanctuary County for guns declared in a county over there in Illinois.
What about it?
One of your damn white people thing. So they're doing a sanctuary, kind of like a sanctuary city or sanctuary state for guns.
So you could just go and take your guns there? What I'm
Yeah, so
trying
you
to say.
could just be free to
Shoot each other?
have guns.
Damn white people.
That's what
What do they want, Harry? What do they want?
effing him. They should Effington. No, but Effingham County, Illinois.
Yeah.
They feel like they're flipping the script. Like,
Making guns. So people with their. The only way it would be a sanctuary place for guns is if people were taking guns away. Who was taking guns away?
well, the thing is it's just a statement. Just like sanctuary cities. Sanctuary cities aren't a legal thing either. It's just a term that.
It's
cities
more. It's more than the term. It
attach.
just says no, because Connecticut is a sanctuary state.
Yeah.
That means that people come here.
that
We
don't
are
follow
not.
the federal law, right? But that's what it is.
It means that when people come here, they don't have to be in fear that we are going
They
to.
don't have to be in fear that this state is going to follow federal law, right? So that's what these people. But that's insane. If they try to do anything, the ATF will be right there at the door. There ain't no such thing as sanctuary city for a gun.
Okay. Do we need that though?
No, we don't need a sanctuary city either.
We don't need a sanctuary cities for people?
Yeah.
Why? Well, we really didn't need the Underground Railroad either, but hey.
Different thing, Babz.
Why is it different, Harry? The
Brought-
safety of
brought
people.
here, coming here. Brought here, coming here.
No, people came here too. Black people came here too. Listen.
Not to be enslaved. I'm talking about
Listen. People come here.
different things.
They come here. Their parents brought them here. We need to listen. We are going to need the
I think
immigrants.
you should be offended when people compare slavery to
I'm
illegal
not.
immigration.
Just like I'm not offended when they
That's
say
right.
civil rights and gay rights. It's the same thing. I'm not offended by that. I'm not offended by gay people saying this is a civil rights moment. It is. It is. It is. And anybody who takes issue, they don't know. Oh, these are cute. This is so cute, a Bella Spidey girl. It's a civil rights issue, and they would be right. And I'd be the first one to join them in that cause. Civil rights is not just about color. It's about all these other orientations that we are.
It's totally not, right? But you're not gonna say
If you discriminate against someone because of their sexual orientation,
there's no comparison. There's no comparison to people being chained and enslaved for hundreds of years to you making
Harry,
a choice.
that's fine. You don't have to compare. But what is right is we should not be sending people back and breaking up families because we feel some kind of way. We only do it to brown people. They are not sending back people from Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, they are.
Where have you seen that?
They have been in the.
Where?
They've been in the news.
Not the 20 little Russians they sent back because they
No, not
because
them.
they're just trying to show that they can send some Russians home.
No, not them. But they've been in the news. It's just they never
I've
get
never
as
seen
much media.
I've never seen any Asian people sent back.
You don't get as much media. for
Really?
Stuff like that.
Really?
Really?
Really? Fox and Friends don't do that?
No.
No, because they're so focused on Mexicans.
All, everyone is. Everyone is focused on the people
And you know
coming
what?
from
And
the southern
Mexicans
border.
ain't the largest
They
illegal
aren't the ones coming.
population.
Yeah,
They're not the largest illegal population coming.
you're right.
But yet they become the poster child for that.
Yeah, but Mexico allows those people to go through Mexico.
Oh no, they.
It's true because if you try to stay in Mexico, they'll bounce you out.
I don't believe that, Harry. But you know,
Mexico has a wall on its southern border.
I like Mexico. I'm not gonna disparage them. Unlike the current administration who only likes Russians. I'm so tired of this administration, Harry. Every day is some new foolishness with them. Every day. Just when you think there's a bottom, there is no bottom. There's no bottom. I tell you what, I love Pete Sousa on Instagram posting all these pictures of Obama when Obama was in office. It just makes us all like, remember remember when we had intelligent, smart, cool, brilliance. And look, they threw the girl Nikki Haley under the bus. They're under the bus. And she had to tell them, I don't get confused.
I like Nikki.
Well, apparently she's going to be fired next. Watch.
Nah.
Yeah, Harry, they've already started whispering it. They were like saying, oh, he's unhappy with her the way she was. He was watching her on TV.
Might be the next, the first
Yeah.
woman president.
Harry, she is not going to be president. She,
She can.
anybody, I can too, Harry. Honestly,
I love that you just said that, but I'm not gonna keep going.
I could be president too, Harry. Because you know what?
Because that's
I
what
fit all the criteria.
Comey said. There's a possibility that Trump
That I
has-
could be president?
No, that that Russia has something on Trump.
Yeah.
It's not very likely, but it's a possibility. And it's like, he said possibility. Oh my god.
Oh my God, Harry. Oh, I gotta go. You know
Yeah,
what?
you
I'm gonna
gotta go.
play us out with Lovely Day. This is Luther's version of Lovely Day, Harry, with Busta Rhymes. How's that gonna go? Do we know how that's gonna go? I won't play that. Never heard it. Hi, this is Babz Rawls.